Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thanks for joining us as we're live from CCBC Essex Stadium, where the Knights are getting ready to host the Bears from Harcum College. I'm Rocco Jeppe, getting ready to bring you all the play-by-play action, but at this time, we're going to send things over to our public address announcer, Brian Boblitz, with the introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we would like to introduce you to the game starters, beginning with our visitors, the Harcum Bears. At midfielder, number 2, Cassie Rejkowski. At midfielder, number 4, Deanna Rivello. At midfielder, number 5, Shanisha Smith. At midfielder, number 9, Jamie Quigley. At midfielder, number 10, Caitlin Bollinger. At defender, number 12, Jessica Turco. At forward, number 13, Claudania Arillis. At forward, number 14, Devin Hopkins. At defender, number 15, Christina Porreco. And at defender, number 18, Danielle Sanchez. And starting in goal for the Bears, number 0, Marika Howard. The Bears are led by head coach Samantha Farlow, who is assisted by Brittany Warner and Shanika Wright. And now, the starting lineup for your CCBC Essex Knights. At midfielder, number 1, Allison Greenstein. At midfielder, number 8, Tiana Hapsis. At defender, number 11, Mackenzie Smythe. At forward, number 13, Sarah Brantley. At forward, number 16, Rachel Rossi. At midfielder, number 17, Jenna Bowman. At midfielder, number 19, Emily DiMatteo. At forward, number 20, Christina Paulsonelli. At defender, number 22, Ashley Hallemeyer. At defender, number 24, Juliet Bogan. And starting goal for your Knights, number 0, Hannah Burrows. The Knights are led by head coach Jeff Holland, who is assisted by Hannah Bray, George Holland, John Conroy, Aaron Moran, and Lindsay Webb. At this time...
All right, folks, there you have it, your starters. We'll be back in just a moment. Due to copyright law and internet radio, we cannot play our version of the Star Spangled Banner. We'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have just heard the national anthem, and we're moments away from getting today's contest underway under the lights and cloud cover here at CCBC Essex Stadium. It is 70 degrees, and like I said, plenty of clouds in the air as rain is threatening. We had a quick spritz shower, if you will, prior to the game. It has cleared up for now. More rain is in the forecast, and we'll see what happens over the next 90 minutes. Once again, my name is Rocco Jeppe, and I'll have the call for you here this afternoon.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank
CCBC Essex Knights come into the game 5-3. Their last game on Friday,
Jimmy John.
a one-goal loss to Hartford. Prior to that, they had won 5 in a row.
The Hilton Garden Inn
On the other side, Harcum comes in having won 2 straight games against Maryland teams. Over the weekend, they defeated Frederick 5-1 and CCBC Catonsville 2-0.
to learn more.
So the Bears are looking to stay on the plus side of the 500 record, and the Knights looking to get back on the winning slide with a victory here tonight. As you look at the field, Harcum wearing their black uniforms trimmed in white. They're going to be trying to score to the goal to your right. And the Knights wearing their home whites. Blue bottoms are going to be going to the left. The Knights get things started off this afternoon. Game is underway and starting on time at 4:30. As I said, game time temperature 70 degrees. Cloud cover all over. Early throw in for the Bears. And now the Knights will have it back. Passanelli couldn't clear. Now the ball headed toward the box, being chased down by Jenna Vogan. Vogan plays it off of her defender. And it will be the Knights' ball. Take a look at some of these team leaders. For the Bears, Devin Hopkins, the sophomore forward, she has 6 goals this season. And Shanisa Smith with 4 goals and an assist. Claudinia Aurilis with 3 goals. And Cassidy Ruszkowski has 2. 5 players, tied with 1 goal apiece on the team. Early on here, 2nd minute of play. Both teams just kind of feeling each other out, finding out what they're made of. A good play there by Di Matteo to take the pass away. Rossi can't handle the pass, so we go back to midfield. Ball's played ahead to Ravello. And back to Ravello, but too far. The pass coming from Aurilis, the freshman forward. Entering the 3rd minute of play. That's Hollemeyer looking to clear. Playing around with the ball a little bit too much. Want to get that ball out of the zone as quickly as possible as Greenstein now steps up. And the Knights having a tough time to clearing the ball. As here comes Jenna Vogan. Greenstein on the ball now. And out of bounds. Knights ball. Juliet Vogan to have the throw in. And again, the Bears keep the possession. See if they can get something out of it this time as the ball bounces right by Danielle Sanchez. She's able to track it down. Rossi applying pressure as the ball is dropped back to Porica, who goes far side, and now it's on Turco. Turco battling Brantley and Greenstein, gets it to the middle. And now ahead, pass intercepted there by Mackenzie Smythe, and Di Matteo tries to get upfield with it. Harcum doing a really good job of keeping the Knights on their toes early on here. A drop, a long shot, and wide right is the shot taken by Cassidy Ruszkowski. So getting ready to enter the 5th minute of play. We're scoreless. First shot there. Not on goal. Nothing that would take Hannah Burrows off her line and really give her any pressure, as she's unable to clear the ball on the goal kick. Burrows comes into today's game with 43 saves on the year and a 79.6% save percentage, averaging just 1.38 goals against per game. Knights being pressured by the Bears, trying to clear the ball, and it's out of bounds for a throw-in. So 4.5 minutes in now, the Knights yet to get the ball into the offensive zone with any type of longevity. It's been the Harcum Bears keeping it at this end of the field thus far. Juliette Vogan off to Di Matteo, who will survey the land, and she decides to run with it. Sends it ahead now as Ravello applied the pressure. Rossi will run it down, and we'll have it along the back line. A good move, just couldn't keep going with it. Brantley steps in front now. Tried to play it across to Jenna Vogan, unable to do so. Ball goes out of bounds for a Knights throw in. 6 minute of play. Throw goes to Rossi. She can't control it. Greenstein taps it to Di Matteo, who plays it in the middle. And there's Vogan with a shot and a save. Jenna Vogan had the shot.
Essex corner kick. Number 11.
The Knights will have the corner.
Mackenzie Smythe.
So here comes the corner. Couldn't get it into the box, but Smythe comes back on it and gives it to Vogan, who is going to be offsides. Play resumes now. 7th minute of play. Brantley, centering pass, taken away. And that shot by Greenstein is over for a goal kick. So we just mentioned Howard a minute ago on the Vogan attempt. She has played every minute of every game for her team thus far this season. 1.2 goals against, 41 saves, and a save percentage of 87.2%. We'll see another goal kick here. Ball played out of bounds by Di Matteo, a bit frustrated. Good move there by Ravello, and she's able to get it out of the zone. Nobody there, as Hopkins for the Bears was trying to drop it down. Pasanelli challenges, and a good move by Rujkowski. Ball coming back up the Bears' right side again. Ninth minute of play, we're still scoreless. Knights ball on the throw-in. Smythe will have the throw-in. Played ahead by Greenstein. The Bears cut in front. That one chipped ahead. Juliet Vogan couldn't clear. And she gets it out of the zone now. Out of the box and off the side for a throw-in. 10th minute of play now. Shot taken by Smith was set aside by the Knights, and another shot goes out of bounds. Off the Knights for a corner kick. It will be Shanisa Smith with the corner.
Shanisa Smith.
Momentary stop and play there as our third official has shown up. And the ball was played out of bounds by the Bears as Hollemeyer had a chance to clear and wasn't able to do so. But a poor shot gives the Knights the corner kick as we enter the 11th minute of play. Sent ahead by Burrows, and Brantley keeps it in. A good move to get by her defender. Still playing the ball. Brantley now too far ahead, and Howard comes out to cover it up. Good individual effort there by Brantley, trying to make something happen for her team. Smythe tracks it down. The big bounce coming off the drop kick of the goalie here on the turf field. Hollemeyer at midfield now. She's taken down and fouled. That was by Smith. So Hollemeyer will have it at about the 47-yard line. DiMatteo challenging. Sent right through her legs by Ravello. Far side play now in the 12th minute. Scoreless. Vogan on Bollinger. Bollinger drops it, and there's Greenstein to send it away. And there's the first opportunity for Burrows to make a save as Shanisa Smith sent the shot, but right to her. So both keepers have made a save now as each team has put a shot on goal. Knights throw in. Brantley sends it ahead for Jenna Vogan, but too far. And a good play. I believe that was Jessica Turco, so we'll shield her offender, allowing it to go out of bounds. 32 and a half minutes to play in this first half. It's scoreless. Still very early in the contest. Looking at the Knights leaders, top goal scorer for CCBC Essex is Allie Greenstein by far. She has 8 goals on the season. 3 of her teammates, Jenna Vogan, Alexis Regalbuto, and Rachel Rossi, each have 3 goals, and Emily DiMatteo with 2. Greenstein is also number 1 in assists for her team as she has 4 assists. A shot taken by Bollinger goes wide again. Goal kick Essex. DiMatteo is right there with her with 3 assists. And then it's Jenna Vogan, Smythe, and Pazzanelli, all with 2 assists apiece. So as expected, Greenstein is the team leader with 20 points. Vogan and Rossi each have 8. DiMatteo 7 and Regalbuto has 6. Knights could use some of those points now as we're scoreless here. 31.5 to play in the first half. Play at midfield. And out of bounds. Knights trying to make something happen. That's Brantley on the far side. Now the ball comes back to the middle. Juliette Vogan plays it to her sister Jenna. And pushed away by Caitlin Bollinger of the Bears. Throw in for the Knights. Can't do that. Not costly because there's no card called, but as the throw came in, Brantley watched it go overhead and shoved her defender and then turned to chase down the pass. If she'd have just turned and chased the pass to begin with, she wouldn't have had to worry about the defender. You got to watch doing stuff like that so early because now any type of transgression later in the game could lead to a card. And that's something, cumulatively speaking, Brantley cannot afford as she picked up a card last game. Played ahead to Rossi. Rossi can't find the ball, and the defender is able to get it to Howard. Not sure what's going on down there with the ladies of Essex tonight, but so far look a little out of the game. Rossi very uncharacteristically unable to find the ball there. Even if she did find the ball, not sure if she would have had a scoring opportunity, but it looked better up here as she would be able to. Now play at the near sideline. Under 30 minutes to play in the first half. We're still scoreless. Knights have spent a lot of time on defense thus far in this game as Hollemeyer is matched up on Orelus. And it's out of bounds for a Bears throw in. Ball's in the middle. Knights can't clear, but it will go off the baseline or the goal line there for a goal kick. 29 minutes now remains in the first half, scoreless. I'd like to take a moment, thank some of the sponsors of CCBC Essex Athletics. A big thank you to MedStar Sports Medicine, the official training partner of CCBC Athletics. For more information or a location near you, visit www.medstarsportsmedicine.com. As the Knights are now threatening again, Vogan watches the ball get by her. Now the ball goes out of bounds for a Knights throw in. We'd also like to thank Jimmy John's Gourmet Sub Company. For a location near you, visit www.jimmyjohns.com. Madison Bank of Maryland, open your account today at mbofmd.com. That's mbofmd.com, or call 410-254-3737. Here come the Bears. Vogan, Hollemeyer, and Smythe back. 3-on-2. The ball weakly played into the zone. And Burrows comes out to gobble it up. Last but not least, we would also like to thank the Digital Media Productions Department and Associate of Applied Science degree program, the official broadcaster and broadcast partner of CCBC Athletics. For more information on classes and degree options, visit www.ccbcmd.edu/SOLA and click on Communication Arts at the bottom of the page. '18th minute of play. We're getting ready to enter into the 19th minute. We're scoreless as the ball is played ahead from midfield by Rosenberger. A nice side note, Mackenzie Riddle, prior to today's game, was cleared to play. She had missed the previous 5 games with an injury, so she's back on the sideline and suited up, ready to go when the Knights call upon her. That ball's out of bounds off of Vogan for a goal kick. Our first substitute of the game. And not sure. It looks like it's Amber Martin, but we'll get you a definite here in just a moment. And it is Amber Martin. Checks into the game for Harcum. As the Knights are trying to keep things going. Unable to get it started. Rosenberger plays it ahead, but too far for Tiana Hopsis. Hollemeyer chases it down, plays it ahead. Nobody there. Brantley giving chase. Settled by Parika. Out of bounds. So the Knights will have the throw. Jenna Vogan quickly on the ball, and to Brantley, a bit too hard. She was about 10 yards away. Threw it as if she was 23 yards away from her. A bullet that goes off of Brantley's leg and out of bounds. Greenstein sends it back in. Pozzanelli can't find it. Brantley gives chase. 25 minutes remains in the opening half as we enter the 21st minute of play. Still scoreless here at CCBC Essex Stadium. I'm Rocco Jeppy, and I thank you for joining us here this evening. Throw in coming up for the Bears. Pretty good back and forth between the teams at this point. Harcum started off. They had a great deal of possession down in their offensive zone, but the Knights have since kept this a midfield battle, not allowing the Bears to get many opportunities past the midfield in the last 15 minutes or so as that ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Harcum ball. 22nd minute of play, scoreless. Greenstein steps up and sends it off the back line for a goal kick. Allie Greenstein, sophomore. Not sure where she'll be playing next season. Graduated from Sparrows Point High School. As the ball goes out of bounds. And here comes Riddle. Riddle checks into the game for her first action in 5 games. See how she's doing in a few moments, I'm sure. Coming off the field for a breather is Rossi. Hapsis has a get by her. She plays it back to Smythe. Smythe up to Rosenberger. Scared off by the defender. And then played ahead there by Smythe, but ultimately goes out of bounds. Entering the 24th minute of play. Smythe. Midfield for Juliet Vogan, who plays it ahead. Brantley giving chase. Gets on top of the ball. Now moves back to the middle. Plays it to Riddle, who can't get the right foot shot off. Now fighting for the ball. And taken away by Harcum. Greenstein drops it off to Smythe, who will survey. And can't get much on that pass as she was looking to go cross field. Couldn't get it done. It's Vogan, Hollemeyer, Hapsis, and Smythe playing against two, Amber Martin and Hopkins. Hopkins tried to find Martin there, but Hollemeyer stepped up. Hapsis now has the ball far side. And out of bounds. 21 minutes remaining in the first half. Scoreless on a cloudy late afternoon here at CCBC Essex Stadium. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this afternoon as the Knights host the Bears of Harcum. Check back in after this game at the Knights YouTube channel, CCBC Essex Knights. And you will find at 7 p.m. the Knights volleyball squad will be hosting the Dragons of Howard Community College. Again, that game will be going off at 7 p.m. If you can't find the YouTube channel for some reason, go to the Knights website, ccbcsexknights.com, and look at that second story. Watch it live, volleyball versus Howard. Remember, at ccbcsexknights.com, the official website of your Knights, all the news, notes, and information that you could want right there at your fingertips. And you can also follow this athletics program on Twitter at CCBC Essex Sports. Gianna Voga now trying to make a play on the ball, pokes it out to midfield. Riddle comes up on it. Under 20 to play in the first half, scoreless. Juliet Vogan tracks it down and sends it. Well, off of a Bear player for the goal kick. Burrows the quick kick over to Smythe. Smythe cuts to the middle and gives the pass up to Hapsis, who goes off her left foot. Chased down by Rosenberger, who gets it to Greenstein. Greenstein, a good move to get it to Riddle. Riddle over to Brantley. Brantley will calm things down for a moment, sends it ahead to Greenstein just too far. I correct myself. She's able to track it down, push down just outside of the box there. No call. Brantley trying to get her back as the ball goes out of bounds for a Knights throw in. Jenna Vogan will have the ball. Goal kick coming up for the Bears. 18 minutes, 30 seconds remains in this opening half of play. And substitutes checking in now. Brantley comes off. Rossi comes back in. And we're at 17 and a half to play in the first. Waiting to see which team will break through to start the scoring this afternoon. Howard with the goal kick. It's out to about a 40-yard kick. Sent ahead now. Hollemeyer gives chase. And she plays it all the way back to Burrows. Burrows sends it ahead. Hapsis can't handle it. And the ball goes out of bounds off of the Bears. Substitutions coming in for the Bears. Looks like it's going to be Claudinia Aurelus and Olivia Giordano. Out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Bears. Coming up, Jessica Turco to make the throw-in. 15-20 remains in the first half. Bears 0, Knights 0. Haps is playing with some newfound energy as she takes the ball away. Trying to move it back to the middle of the field as she's unable to do so. Rosenberger now with the ball. Plays it to Pasanelli. Pasanelli was trying to get it over to Greenstein, unable to do so. And we go back to midfield. Foul called on the Knights. Substitutes waiting on the sideline for the Knights. Brantley standing alongside Lauren Swenson. Ball's played ahead to Ravello. And a good play by Smythe to get it out of there and halt the momentum for the Bears, even if just for a moment. Coming up on 14 minutes to play in the first half. Scoreless. Turning a shot off the mark there by Giordano. And here comes Swenson and Brantley checking into the game for the Knights. $13.5 now. Burrows sends it up off Brantley's right leg. And it'll stay with the Bears. Coming up on the 33rd minute of play. As the Bears look to strike first, Hollemeyer's there. And Brantley plays through it. A good play by Brantley, but she is quickly chased down by Hopkins. It's Hopkins and Brantley now. The ball goes to Rosenberger, who loses it to Ravello. And now it's between Rosenberger and Ravello. Haps is at midfield from Rosenberger. Rossi now on the ball. Has it taken away, but here comes Swenson. Swenson taken down in the box. No call. Coincidental tangling of the feet there. And out of bounds for a Knights throw-in. Tell you, this Harcum Bears team is very physical, a lot more physical than you would think watching their warm-ups as Smythe drops back beyond the 40-yard mark into midfield where Hollemeyer waits. And she can't get it back up. Ball bounces around, and here come the Bears again. Giordano plays it ahead. The hand went up by Smythe looking for an offside, but Orlis puts it right into the arms of Burrows. No type of an exciting shot there as Burrows picks up her second save nonetheless. And it remains scoreless with 11.5 minutes to play in the first half. Rosenberger being chased down by Ravello. Ravello's done a good job on Rosenberger this afternoon thus far. The 11 minutes remains first half. Ball played ahead by Giordano, excuse me. Hollemeyer marks up. There's a shot, and it's defended by Burrows. So Burrows has 3 saves so far this afternoon. All 3 shots pretty much right at her, but you can't overlook the fact that she did corral them as the ball played out of bounds to the Knights. And it looks like DiMatteo and Greenstein will step back into the game. DiMatteo, the sophomore out of Eastern Technical, does a lot of community service work, does DiMatteo, as do many members of this Knights women's soccer team, heading over on Friday to Mars Estates Elementary School to have a visit with the students there. And next Tuesday, when the Knights women's and men's soccer teams host CCBC Catonsville, Mars Estates Elementary School will bring over some of their students who will enjoy some pregame festivities with the student athletes here at CCBC Essex and CCBC Catonsville. If you're unable to join us for that game, which promises to be a delight for the children, just log back on to ccbcsexknights.com and watch it live from the comforts of your kitchen table, kitchen, bedroom, dare I say the bathroom too. We'll be here live from CCBC Essex Stadium on that day. The women will go at 4:30 and the men at 7 p.m. You can also look us up on YouTube, CCBC Essex Athletics, as a shot taken by Turco is set aside for a corner kick. It'll be the second corner kick for Harcum.
Harcum corner kick.
And it'll be Smith to take the kick.
Number 5, Shanisha Smith.
Smith's first attempt at the corner didn't go well, with the ball barely making it to the box. We'll see if it's any better this time for her and the Bears. Not much, as DiMatteo is able to come out and play it off to the side. The Bears get it back, but it will be a throw-in as we come upon 8 minutes to play in the first half. Rosenberger, a good play on Ravello. She sends it ahead to Hapsis. Hapsis makes a nice move around her defender, Bollinger, but slows down the pace as she goes back to get the ball. Brantley now. Greenstein steps up. Sends it ahead to DiMatteo, who's got to run it down. Far side, DiMatteo, stop ball, has 2 defenders on her. Tries to drop it. Greenstein in the box. Greenstein with a shot but right at Howard. And Howard picks up her 3rd save of the afternoon. Both teams, 3 shots on goal. Corner kicks are 2-1 for the Bears. And although these teams have combined for 6 shots on goal, really no scoring opportunities, as the goalies in those 6 goals have not, or shots on goal rather, have not had to move very much off their line. Hollemeyer being pressured by Rushkowski. Brantley at midfield now. Greenstein on the ball. A good thought to send it ahead to Rosenberger, just couldn't get it to her. We'll go back the other way with the Bears. 6.5 minutes to play in the first half. Scoreless. CCBC Essex Stadium. Nice, cool afternoon. Definitely mostly cloudy. We got the lights on here tonight just in case. Rossi far side. She makes a nice move. Plays it to the center where Greenstein couldn't get the shot. And Rossi plays this shot in kind of weakly. I'm not sure if that was much of a shot as she had a defender draped on the back of her. And our Knights come away empty on another trip down. Under 6 to play, first half. Smythe steps in. Hapsis. Trying to create some room, played it in the middle to Swenson and had it taken away. 5.5 to play, first half, scoreless. And the Bears, the way things are going, the Bears may just well be content to take this scoreless tie into halftime as we're coming up on 5 minutes in the 40th minute of play here. Hollemeyer takes the ball away quite aggressively, sends it down the sideline to DiMatteo, who will clear it too far to Greenstein. Midfield now. Hollemeyer waiting to see what she does. Good play, or excuse me, Smythe that is, out of bounds, and Essex gets the ball off the feet of Ravello. 4.5 to play, first half, scoreless here from CCBC Essex Stadium. Rosenberger has the ball, coming through midfield now into the middle. Sends it off her right foot, looking for Rossi, and just couldn't find her. Swenson will pepper the goalie a bit to pick the ball up. Hollemeyer on the ball for the Knights. Sends it ahead. Swenson off her foot. Brantley takes it away and sends it up. Too far. Good job, though, to get involved. Howard sends it to midfield. Greenstein. Brantley can't get the header. Ravello made a good move around Hapsis. Brantley was there to break it up. Rashkowski plays it ahead. Hapsis whiffs on the first attempt, now has it up to Brantley, who plays it over to Rosenberger. Rosenberger near side. Leaves it for Greenstein, who can't get to it. And a foul called on the Bears. That was Rajkowski. Pretty big elbow. Sending Hapsis to the ground. It'll be the Knights' kick now. Hollemeyer. Topside now and out of bounds. So 2 minutes to play here in the first half. If you're just joining us, we are scoreless as it has been a back and forth game. Neither team having much of a scoring opportunity thus far, even though each team has 3 shots on goal. Nothing that really had any inkling of finding the back of the net. Smythe to Brantley too far. Hollemeyer will settle it at midfield. Foul called on Swenson. Far side, played ahead. Looked to be offside, no call. Joan Giordano. Juliet Vogan did a nice job of shielding her, getting in front of her. Now Hollemeyer plays the ball out of bounds. Correction, DiMatteo was able to keep. No, she was not. So we're at 40 seconds now. Giordano has the ball, plays it ahead. Now it's in the middle. Ravello challenged by Rosenberger as Hapsis sneaks in there. 30 seconds remaining. Ball played ahead. And I can't really say that was a shot on goal. More like a pass into the box as time continues to tick off the clock. 15 seconds now remains. We're in the first half, and it looks like we're going to go into halftime scoreless here at CCBC Essex Stadium as the Bears will have this final throw in, and we will go to halftime. Bears 0, Knights 0. We'll be back in 10 minutes for the second half of tonight's women's soccer match. Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Rocco Jeppy here for CCBC Essex Athletics. We're back, second half getting started as Harcum kicks it off. If you're just joining us, Harcum in the black uniforms, Essex wearing the home whites. In the second half, Essex will be going to your right and Harcum to your left. We're just underway, 20 seconds into the second half. A scoreless first half. No real scoring opportunities, although both teams had 3 shots on goal. Ball played ahead. Howard decides to come off her line and come out, cutting off an opportunity for Brantley. The Knights looking to strike here in the second half and get off this brief losing streak. As we stated at the beginning of the broadcast, they lost their first 2 games and then went on a 5-game win streak before losing 3-2 Friday night at Hartford. Harcum coming off of wins against 2 other Maryland schools, defeating Frederick 5-1 and CCBC Catonsville 2-0 over the weekend. Foul called against the Knights. .47th minute of play. No score. Giordano plays it ahead. A good pass. Shot taken, but right at goalkeeper Hannah Burrows. As Caitlin Bollinger tried to get one past the Knights netminder, unable to do so. Burrows with her 4th save of the afternoon. And here come the Bears again. This is much like how the first half started. DiMatteo comes down and takes the ball away from Ravello. Brantley has it go off her knee and out of bounds. Played to the center. Long kick, and got to give her credit for a shot on goal, even though it was taken from 35 yards out. No real opportunity to score there. Nonetheless, the Bears get their 5th shot on goal, and Burrows her 5th save. 49th minute of play, scoreless. Pazinelli sends it up to DiMatteo. DiMatteo now down the far sideline, plays it in the middle to Rossi. Rossi has it go off the foot of the defender. That was Jamie Quigley who stepped in there to take it away and give the Knights their 2nd corner kick of the afternoon.
Corner kick.
And it looks like it'll be Smythe that takes it from the far corner.
Number 11, Mackenzie Smythe.
Let's see if the Knights can pop one into the net here. 49th minute of play. Smythe puts the hand down, sends it away. Top of the key, Greenstein has it go wide right. And the Knights cannot connect on their 2nd corner kick of the day. As we enter the 50th minute of play, we remain scoreless. Both teams with 2 corner kick opportunities. Harcum, the Bears out of Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania. We got here about 40 minutes before game time. Battling through the rains that were heading up the north, up the 95 corridor. As Pazinelli makes a good play to get the ball away from the Bears. And the Knights give it right back. Brantley plays it ahead, but it's Rossi against 4. No opportunity there. Giordano will give chase. Hollemeyer racing right next to her, and the ball goes out of bounds for a throw-in. .51st minute of play. The Bears will throw it in here. And good defense there by Jenna Vogan as the Knights will take possession. Brantley over to Greenstein, has it go off her back heel, gets it back. And can't get it to DiMatteo. We're getting ready to enter the 52nd minute of play. Scoreless. Far side play in front of the Bears bench. Knocked out of bounds for a Bears throw-in. Juliette Vogan steps in front of Giordano to get the ball. And now it's Hapsis who clears it. DiMatteo sends it up ahead. Greenstein pokes it away. Rossi tried to chase it down, but a good play by Quigley to keep the ball away. Now played ahead by the Bears to midfield. Hey, Kyle.
Yeah.
Ball out of bounds. Knights will have the throw in as Jenna Vogan plays it back in. And out of bounds. So the Knights inching their way back up into the offensive zone. Greenstein comes down the sideline, heads it ahead, and played out. Big windup and a shot off the mark. Taken by Swenson, it looks like. Or Pazzanelli. Pazzanelli took that shot. .54th minute of play. DiMatteo sends it ahead to no one in particular as Howard comes off her line to pick it up. Ravello, far side, centering pass, but Burrows does a nice job of coming out to cut it off. She had Bollinger, had that ball gotten beyond Burrows for a scoring opportunity. Burrows plays it back to midfield, headed down by Quigley. Ravello. Ruszkowski plays it ahead to Ravello. Out of bounds, it'll be Knight's ball. Haps is trying to make some room off of Jenna Vogan's foot. It'll be a Bears throw in. Cleared out by Juliette Vogan. Rossi battling for the ball. It's Greenstein now. Greenstein, a good job to get away from her defender. But the help came along in the form of Shanicia Smith. Played ahead now. Burrows comes out. .34 minutes, 30 seconds remain in regulation, scoreless. Rossi's on the ball, drops it back to DiMatteo, who plays it to the middle. Greenstein. All the way back to midfield for Hollemeyer. Burrows all the way out, clears it to midfield. A good play as she had Giordano bearing down. Ball goes all the way into the zone. Brantley giving chase as the ball is played down to Turco. Turco ahead, gets by Giordano, and Burles will come out to gather it up. .58th minute of play. Ravello chases it down far side. Left-footed shot and a score. Ravello seemingly lulling Burrows to sleep for the goal.
Harcum goal scored by number 4, Deanna Ravello. Unassisted. Time of the goal, 57 minutes, 25 seconds.
So Ravello gets the Bears on the scoreboard in the 58th minute of play. And they lead it 1-0. Burrows sends it away. So for Harcum, it was their 6th shot on goal was the charm, and the Bears have a 1-0 lead here in the second half, 31-20 remaining in regulation. It wasn't much of a powerful shot. Ravello had the ball far side at the left post of Burrows. And with the angle that she had, it looked like she just, was going very slow. And all of a sudden put the left foot on it, went far post. And Burrows just couldn't react fast enough. And it got in between the pipes for the goal. for Ravello, her second goal of the season. And one of the best kind, the type of goal that gives your team the 1-0 lead. 30.5 minutes to play in the second. Hapsis and Smythe nearly collide trying to go for the ball. The Bears have all the momentum right now, and it would look that way on the field. A long shot there by Rushkowski. "30 minutes now. 61st minute of play. If you're just joining us, it was Deanna Ravello in the 58th minute to break a scoreless tie. It's where we stand right now. 61st minute of play. Bears 1, Knights 0. And we'll see how the Bears decide to play this. After the goal, they still were very aggressive as DiMatteo can't get to the bouncing ball. It goes off the sideline for a Bears throw-in. We'll see if the Bears continue to be aggressive or if they're happy enough with the 1-0 lead and play a little bit more of a defensive ball game. Good play by Brantley to break up the pass on the throw-in. Pozzanelli sends it ahead. And Rosenberger steps up, trying to get a beat. Slips back toward the middle, and it's played out of bounds by Jessica Turco. Throw-in for the Knights. Hapsis coming up. She'll make the throw-in. And that ball is out. Juliet Vogan will have the throw-in for the Knights. Takes it away. Brantley plays it ahead. Too close together. The ball trickles into goaltender Howard, and she'll pick it up. Riddle steps up. Ball goes out of bounds. The Knights will maintain possession as DiMatteo will have the throw-in. Looking for Riddle. Plays the ball down. DiMatteo has it taken away, but there's Pozzanelli. Into the middle. Brantley dropping it all the way back. 40 yards now, 45 yards out. Plays it into the middle, but it's just Howard there to pick up the ball. Once again, I'd like to thank MedStar Sports Medicine, the official training partner of CCBC Athletics. For more information or a location near you, visit www.medstarsportsmedicine.com. The Knights would like to thank Jimmy John's Gourmet Sandwich Makers. For a location near you, visit jimmyjohns.com. Madison Bank of Maryland. Open your account today at mbofmd.com. That's mbofmd.com. Or call 410-254-3737. The CCBC Associates of Applied Science Digital Media Production Department and Degree Program, the official broadcast partner of CCBC Athletics. For more information on classes and degree options, visit ccbcmd.edu/SOLA and click on the Communication Arts link at the bottom. Knights had a play in the box there a few moments ago, unable to do anything with it as Howard has played a very good job. Marika Howard, the freshman goaltender for the Harcum Bears. 25 and a half minutes remaining in regulation. Bears 1, Knights 0. If you're just joining the broadcast, it was Deanna Ravello in the 58th minute of play off the left foot far post to give the Bears a 1-0 lead. Pozzanelli coming down the sideline, far side, tries to cross and is taken down. The ball goes out of bounds for a corner kick.
Essex corner kick.
It'll be Smythe to take the kick.
Number 11, Mackenzie Smythe.
Mackenzie Smythe, the freshman at Sparrows Point High School. She's originally from Essex, Maryland. A good ball, but too far for Greenstein and Swenson and Rosenberger as Rosenberger runs it down, plays it back to Hapsis. Hapsis has it taken away by Bollinger, and now the ball is cleared from the zone. Smythe tries to send it back in. There's Swenson trying to make a move, cannot. DiMatteo racing down the sideline, and it's out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick. '67th minute of play now. It's DiMatteo. Too far ahead. She was looking for Greenstein. 23 and a half to play. Knights got to get something together if they want to pull this one out here at home. Hapsis engaging. Ball sent away. Vogan now. Toward the sideline and played by Bollinger. Rosenberger takes it away, gets it to Swenson, but sent away. Pozzanelli trying to re-engage, cannot do so, and the ball is swept away by the Bears off the sideline. .22 minutes, 25 seconds remains in regulation. Harcum 1, Knights 0. We are live from CCBC Essex Stadium. We thank you for joining us here tonight. Game time temperature and the current temperature, 70 degrees. Plenty of cloud cover for this game, but as you may begin to see at home now, stadium lights have been on since the beginning of our contest. Still some rain showing in the area. Doesn't look like it's going to be much of a problem between now and the end of the game, as the Knights will pick up another throw-in, this time from midfield. Sent ahead off the header by Swenson. Rosenberger has it taken away, but Brantley is there along the end line and out of bounds. A goal kick. And the referee is saying that ball went out of bounds before she made a play on it, which is why there's a goal kick. Coming up on the 70th minute of play, the Knights have 3 corner kicks to just 2 for the Bears, but it's the Bears with the 1-0 lead here. After 1/3, as Howard comes out to play that one. Just about halfway through, or a little bit more than halfway through the second half. As that time starts to reach 15, 14 minutes, foul called, the chances begin to dwindle for the Knights. Bears have played very quick on defense. There hasn't been very many scoring opportunities. In fact, I count just one scoring opportunity for the Knights, as they had the shot earlier in the first half. Not very many after that. Shots on goal, 6-3 advantage for the Bears. And to my count, the Knights have not had a shot on goal in the second half, as Hapsis takes it away, plays it off her body, and can't chip it past the keeper. And although she did not make a good defensive play, Christina Pareca was able to get in the way there and slow her down enough. Here comes Greenstein to chase it down, but it's going to get past the goal line. Howard to send the ball away. Play back to midfield. Hollemeyer sends it ahead. Past Greenstein. Brantley and Pozzanelli at midfield. Rosenberger now has it near side. Looks up and sees Brantley. Brantley goes with the give and go, played out of bounds by Turco. The Knights will keep the ball. Play back at the midfield again. Sent ahead by Hollemeyer. No one there but Swenson. Swenson, not very aggressive there. Rosenberger has it. Sends it into the middle. Turning a shot by Greenstein. Save made by Howard. Now Swenson trying to battle for the ball. It's out of bounds. And a corner kick for the Knights. A good shot by Greenstein. Possibly even better save by Howard. And it is going to be a goal kick, as that one was last touched apparently by the Knights. 17.5 to play. And that, in my opinion, was the Knights' best scoring opportunity of the afternoon, as Greenstein sent a rocket toward the net, and Howard was right there for the save. Swenson tried to get the rebound, but a good play on defense by Pareca to keep the Knights off the scoreboard. Now with 17 minutes remaining, it's still 1-0 Bears on the goal scored by Ravello at the 58th minute. Play remains around the midfield area. Taken away from Hapsis, but a foul called on Bollinger. Hollemeyer sends it ahead. The Knights finally playing with a sense of urgency here as we come up on 16 minutes remaining in regulation. Rosenberger has it go off her defender. Trying to make her pay. Tries to get around her, but a good play made by Turco to slow her down. It'll be a throw-in for the Knights. 16 minutes now on the clock. Brantley will have the throw-in. Near side. Looking for Swenson. The ball played out of bounds. It'll go to the Knights again. Rosenberger. Now Brantley plays the ball into the middle. Howard out. Tips it down. She's all the way out of her box. Nobody there but the defenders. And the Knights can't get a shot as nobody was in the box where the ball was bouncing. Taken away, but dribbled out of bounds by Ravello. Greenstein will have the throw in. Far side, 15 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. Pozzanelli off the right foot. DiMatteo into the middle. Swenson can't get the shot off. Plays it into the middle, and Howard comes out and picks the ball up. Another critical moment avoided by the Bears. 15 minutes remaining. Bears 1, Knights 0. Ravello far side. Turco in the middle. Joined now by Hopkins as the Knights begin to clear the ball. Shut down by Smith. Giordano. And played away by Brantley. Emily DiMatteo plays it to Greenstein. Greenstein is on the ball far side. Stops. Turns and gives it back to DiMatteo. DiMatteo ahead to Greenstein. Too close to her defender to make any type of move. It's out of bounds for a Knights throw in. 14 minutes coming up on the clock. It'll be Smythe to throw it in. Ooh. A change there by the referee saying the ball was last touched by the Knights. Not sure I agree with that, but we're under 14 minutes nonetheless. The Knights running out of opportunities in this game, have had their best opportunities the past 8 minutes as Marika Howard just continues to be a force to be reckoned with for the Bears in between the pipes. She's made 5 saves tonight. The Knights unable to get one past her. Jenna Vogan at midfield plays it ahead to Rosenberger. Greenstein, we've said her name a lot. She had a rocket shot a few minutes back, but Howard was there for the save. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a Bears throw in. '78th minute of play. Bears 1, Knights 0. Bears are on the attack. Far side, it's Ravello. A good try by Smythe on the slide tackle. Ravello again with the left foot. Burrows this time able to come out and make the save. Played ahead by Smythe. Greenstein now sends it ahead to Swenson. May have been a bit too far. A good job by Howard to come out deep in the box to cut down the scoring opportunity. 12 minutes left in regulation. Eleven and a half remaining here from CCBC Essex Stadium. Knights trail the Bears 1-0 on a 58th minute goal by Deanna Ravello. Knights trying to get an opportunity here to tie the score, send it to overtime, or possibly win it late, but are running out of time and opportunities to do so. We're in the 80th minute of play now. Big shot right at Burrows, taken by Smith. Burrows, her 7th save of the afternoon, now early evening, I guess. As we're just past 6 o'clock. The rain is picking up, and hopefully the referees didn't hear that thunder. Play continues. Hapsis, near side. Tries to send it downfield, cut off. And a foul called on the Knights. 9.5 minutes remaining. 81st minute of play. Bears 1, Knights 0. Greenstein will have the throw in. Sent ahead to DiMatteo. There is nobody up for the Knights right now. That's very shocking. They trail 1-0 with now under 9 minutes to play. Entering the 82nd minute, and there was nobody up. DiMatteo to Hapsis. Hapsis can't get the right foot on. And the Bears at this point look like they just want it more. Knights throw in coming up. Coming up on the 83rd minute of play, the ball's out of bounds. And it will be a Bears throw in. Here come the Knights. And a takedown in the box. Are we going to get the PK here? I think they said stop the clock. Stop the clock. Oh, okay. So it will be a penalty kick, as I believe it was Brantley or Hapsis taken down inside the box. It's going to be Allie Greenstein. 82-23 now. Greenstein, shot and a score. (82-20). So it's Allie Greenstein with the goal in the 83rd minute to tie the game. Her teammate Tiana Hapsis was taken down and awarded the penalty kick.
Goal scored by number 1, Allison Greenstein. Time of the goal, 82 minutes, 24 seconds.
And now the rain is beginning to come down with 6 minutes, 45 seconds remaining. Allie Greenstein ties it up in the 83rd minute off the penalty kick. The Knights at this point do not look like they want to go to overtime. Playing very aggressive at this point as the rain is coming down. It's coming down hard. Smythe plays it ahead. Brantley watches it go to Rosenberger. Rosenberger turns and goes. She's got some room. Good move back to the inside. Plays it to Greenstein. Greenstein's shot is knocked away by the defender. That was Jamie Quigley who was in the way of the shot. 6 minutes to go. We're entering the 85th minute of play, tied at 1. Smythe sends it ahead. Knocked down by Hapsis. Hapsis has it taken away. Brantley is there. Brantley takes a look, gets it to Rosenberger. Rosenberger, long cross. Oh, just can't get it to Rossi. And it goes trickling away for a goal kick. Rain is beginning to slow down just a bit, but not too much, only to the point where you can't hear it cascading off of the track surface that is around the entire perimeter of the turf field. 5:15 remaining. Bears 1, Knights 1. An 83rd minute goal on a penalty kick by Greenstein tied this game at 1. The scoring opened in the 58th minute when the Bears' Deanna Ravello beat the Knights keeper Hannah Burrows for the first goal of the game. '86th minute of play. And a kick coming on the offsides. Four minutes remaining now. The Knights trying to get the ball back in for a scoring opportunity sent all the way downfield by the Bears. And for the last 5 minutes, the Bears have been playing as if this game were still, as if they were trailing in this game. Ball centered. Giordano watches it go overhead, and Ravello had no shot at her second goal there. Has it go off the laces and over the goal. 3.5 remaining in regulation. Burrows will set it down quickly. A good play by Pozzanelli. Brantley has the ball now. Gives it up to DiMatteo, who sends it ahead to Brantley. She's got to get a move on, but she is not that fast, as the ball was played about 5-10 yards deeper than she could get. 88th minute of play upcoming. Greenstein. Now it's Hapsis. And the Bears take it away. Offsides. Very close, but the referee was right there on top of that one. Two minutes, 25 seconds remains. Smythe takes a spill, fights back to make a good tackle and a ball takeaway. And a foul, no call. Sent ahead. Giordano turns. Bollinger has it now. Right foot. Can't really call that a shot. Burrows comes out to play it. 2 minutes remaining. 89th minute of play now. Hollemeyer will push it ahead with the big left foot. Rossi Can't get to it. DiMatteo now. Hapsis loses the ball. Minute and a half remaining. Giordano. Jenna Vogan. It'll be Vogan with the ball. Tries to play it ahead, and it goes off the left foot of Caitlin Bollinger. It will be a Knights throw-in. 1:20 remaining. Hapsis plays it down. Bollinger. Giordano. Far side now. Ravello looking for her second, and the shot is off the side of the net. 1 minute remaining in regulation. With that said, the rain picks up in intensity now. And a substitution is allowed onto the field, as the rain is now coming down in sheets. Burroughs will send it ahead with 35 seconds remaining. We are in all likelihood going to overtime. Cleared by Brantley. The rain is now even harder. Rossi had a chance at midfield. The foul called on the Knights. This rain is unbelievable and relentless. Coming up, 15 minutes remaining. Excuse me, seconds. 10 seconds now. And the ball is out of bounds, and we're going to head to overtime in this match, folks. 90 minutes, not enough. It's the Bears 1, Knights 1. The Bears scored their goal in the 58th minute as Ravello beat Burroughs. And for the Knights, it was Allie Greenstein that tied it at 1 after Hapsis was taken down in the box, awarded a penalty kick. And that's where we stand.